In this video, we are going to discuss support and resistance. We want to first look at the theory behind it. So let's just say we have a house, and of course, not a great house, but let's just say we have a house here. And you are in your house, and you're standing on the floor. Okay? So the floor is a support, and the ceiling is a resistance. So this is a resistance, this is a support. What happens if you break resistance, and let's just say you jump through, all right? That's my interpretation. If you went through the resistance, through the ceiling, you cut a hole, and now you're on top of resistance, this now becomes support. Okay? So that's about it. That's the theory behind it. Let's look at it, and let's take a look at charts. Okay. Here is what they call a swing high, a swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. Okay? This is a low, that's a high. Okay? So these are swings. You can look at the market and just determine little swing highs and swing lows. They do play a part later on when you're doing your work. For instance, right here, that swing high became important when the market traded, or what they call tested, up. It failed. If we look at the charts up here, so here, that's resistance. It's above the market at the time, right? Market went up, found resistance, came down. Here, as you can see, prior swing low, that's a support. And then up here again, resistance, based on this. The market consistently likes to, quote unquote, test areas. For instance, market made a low, bounced up, here's resistance, market tested resistance, and then tested back down against the prior support, held, and it took what they call impulse, or a strong move, to get out of this prior resistance. This now becomes a floor right in here. So should the market pull back, that's considered a pullback, that would be support, looking at the prior swing high. So support and resistance basically is just swing highs and swing lows, as you can see even here, right? Market tested on the way down to a prior support and held. Swing highs and swing lows are the easiest way to define a support and resistance. There are other ways, a little bit more complex, but keeping it basic, this is how you identify support and resistance. Just essentially looking at highs, prior lows, and how the market affects things. So if we take this from here, coming across, right? That was a prior resistance, became support on the test down before going higher.